So anyways, moving on to the next news point, Jake. I'm sure you've heard. If you haven't, and then listeners, if you have or have not heard, I don't know how this affects you guys, but it is kind of sad. Sony is closing the PS Vita, the PS3, and the PSP online stores, which is really weird.
Dude, this, to me, like, I guess PS3 and PSP because both Vita, of those consoles, but people still play the Vita. Like, I guess people probably still play PS3 and fucking PSP, but like, I mean, they've been trying to kill the Vita for a long time.
I think tonight's the night.
But what's that?
Is tonight the night when it's going down?
I don't think so.
Sunday?
I think they gave us a little bit more. I thought it was this summer.
I don't know. I know that they had people had found a workaround or some sort of backdoor access on the online store from your computer to access those storefronts that didn't exist previously. And I know Sony was shutting that shit down soon because they found out that people were able to access it that way. But it sucks, dude, because here's the thing. July. So here's the thing. Like, so you and I both own PS Vitas, right? And we still play those. But like
after I saw this news, because I've been playing my Vita, and after I saw this news, I went on the fucking store and I'm like, I guess I gotta buy like $200 worth of games because, dude, you can't buy physical. The problem with it's not a big deal for PS3 because you can go to fucking GameStop and buy a million PS3 games that are used for no money. Like Vita cartridges are fucking hard to find, and when you can find them, they're expensive. One of the games that people really love on Vita is that Danganronpa game, that visual novel. And I was like, fuck, this would be a great game to buy, right? First of all, not on the digital store anymore. Okay, so I was like, all right, I'll look up a physical copy. I should be able to find a physical copy. They're like $90 on eBay for a used physical copy of Danganronpa. It's like... So I guess what I'm going to try to do, I guess, is that I'll buy everything that is not purchasable on PS4, and then the stuff that I can buy on PS4, I'll just remote play, I guess.
I don't know.
'Cause like, which sucks because I can't take it on the road with me. I have to be in my fucking house to do that.
Here's the other concern. Here's my concern, Jake. They have proprietary memory cards. So when they shut this store down in July, is that going to preclude you from being able to delete and re-download games that you own?
I don't think so.
Are you sure? Because how else could you get it?
I don't think so. Because it's like I think it's like everything else. Whenever they remove games from stores that you've already purchased, you can still download it. You just can't find it on the store to buy it anymore.
I don't think that. I don't think PT works that way.
But PT is a different story.
Okay.
PT was like this special thing that PT was like this special thing that like existed for a short period of time, and then Konami like made it impossible to get. Yeah. Whereas like, I think that, you know, like for example, I'm pretty sure if you bought digitally, Cyberpunk, it's no longer on the store, but you can still download it if you already purchased it.
Okay.
It's not that it's gone. It's just that it's not on the storefront.
It shows in your library.
Right. Now, there is a caveat there where it's like, well, if the storefront isn't there,
then how do I click it?
How do I go to the game to download it? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, are they going to give me a utility that's like, these are all the games you own, and now I can download them? I bet you they
just go. I bet you they're just gone.
Because literally what this would do for all three of these platforms is just immediately just kill them. Like, they're basically bricking your unit, because unless you have physical versions of that game, which are going to be outrageously expensive because of the way that PS Vita hasn't been printing hardware cartridges for a long time, it's like, all right, well, I guess I'm just done with the Vita and throw it in the garbage.
Just hack it and turn it into like an emulator.
Well, that's the thing is that after this happens, after they stop supporting the downloads in the storefront and all that stuff, someone's going to come out and just fucking hack it and be like, here, it's open. Just do whatever you want with it. Here's all the fucking Vita games online.
Which would be amazing.
Download them all. You know what I mean? Like, which is fine.
You can use some bullshit memory card in it now, like it'll read it. Yeah, some sort of crazy thing. That'd be awesome. It might actually be a blessing in disguise for Vita. Who knows? But if you do own a Vita, I would say if you have any interest in picking up any of the physical games, get them right now as soon as you can, because they're probably going to go like hotcakes as soon as this store gets shut down. So they're probably going fast now.
Side note, I don't know if you knew this. You cannot remote play to your PS5 with your Vita.
No, I didn't know that.
You can only remote play to PS4 with your Vita. And you can remote play between PS4 and PS5.
But not Vita to PS5.
But you cannot remote play to... So essentially, they've killed remote play also. Unless you have a PS4 that you want to remote play to.
Oh, that's interesting.
Or what you could do, theoretically, is remote play into your PS4 and then remote play into your PS5, which would be so fucking laggy that I don't even understand how it would be playable. But, you know, I mean, think about it. Like, every single PS4 game that came out had a little thing on the back of the box. It was like remote play with PS Vita and all this stuff. And it's like, now that's just gone.
Dude, fuck it. I don't even know what else to say. I wish they were in the handheld game still. I wish they were still in the handheld market.